No, I had no idea that sticky rice would ever become what it is today. Started it kind of on a whim, like I was in the Kinabatangan and Jess called me one day and said, "Hey, I just registered a company." And I was like, "Okay, cool, let's get this started then." And I remember, in the beginning it was just the two of us working from our house. It was a huge deal when we got like our first office employee.
When we came in, there was only one guide, local guide, which is Ate. I have the opportunity to lead and to guide the non-well travel agency from outside, like National Geographic and Natural Habitat, Wilderness Travel, and
he gave me an opportunity to lead my own group, which is like basically the dream of all guides.
We've got this values condensed into POP. So it's P stands for professionalism, open communication, positivity.
There is no hierarchy really visible in our day-to-day interaction. And I like that, and I find that very comfortable here in Sticky Rice.
They're open to a lot of different types of personalities out there. Of course, we all come with like our plus and minuses, positives and negative strengths. So
when I came in and there was a dog running around, I was like, what is going on here? But in the end, those are the things that I've come to love about the company.
How to describe this? The culture is
fun, professional.
The positive attitude that bring by the staff.
There's a lot of things that Sticky Rice Travel does in terms of fostering more effective communication before we go all the way to open communication. You create a casual atmosphere. We don't have walls in the office. We have a lot of small get-togethers, so that people at the workplace feel like the people that are around them are not just their workmates or colleagues, but also
all have that sense of brotherhood that is always really, really strong among us, among each other, and that's what makes us not only like associates, but feel more like a family. Brothers.
If you join Sticky Rice Travel, you will be happy with us. Say.
Restart!
I think everybody here plays small, and I always say that we should play more on a bigger scale, global scale.
When I joined Sticky Rice Travel since first, which is I working in Danum Valley Research Center, so I learned a lot about forest and wildlife, and also I have opportunity to travel.
With our guides, we have the growth outline for them. Like if you are starting out as like a junior guide, or if you don't have your license but you're passionate about guiding and your knowledge is good, then we commit to you by signing you up for the guide license, and then you go from being a junior guide to a senior guide, and then we push people to specialize in something like birding or plants or botany or whatever else.
With that kind of experience, it allows me to improve myself in terms of my knowledge, my guiding skills, at the same time my trip leading skills, and I will take any opportunity if they give what they give me in the future. For example, maybe next time, not only in Borneo but outside of Borneo.
Is what we try to achieve for some of our senior guides that are already at a certain level. We say, okay, the expansion of a company in the future, we're thinking about expanding the brand to some other countries, also focusing on wildlife and expeditions and that sort of thing.
this year, 2019, February, I've been given an opportunities by the companies, by our director himself, to travel to India for 20 days. So that gave me a lot of opportunities, not just to learn how people doing conservation outside of the country, But yeah, I traveled outside of Borneo finally.
Well, I would say I have learned from here, from this to like, you know, kalau boleh panjang lagi. Basically, I have learned a lot.
When we talk about responsible tourism, it's, you know, when we talk about empowering people, that's how you empower people. I think a lot of people say, oh, you know, it's good, there's so many operators on this island or at this place because it creates a lot of jobs. But then, you know, I want to take it to the next level where I say, what kind of jobs? How much empowerment are you actually providing for the people that are working for you, and what kind of impact they can have onto the people around them.
For me to grow certain products that in the way that Sticky Rice now does, like going to Maleo Basin, Danang Valley and all that kind of stuff, and for me to actually have a hand in that and to grow that, yeah, that would be kind of like my ultimate passion and aspiration. Yeah, so that would be my meaningful adventure, to make a difference at the end of the day.
So it's not like a very old-fashioned way, like you will put, you know, the HR personnel come down and here you go, a warning letter like what Elle says. We would rather use soft skill to sort things out.
Heart to heart.
Yes. A lot of coaching, a lot of love.
Everyone is on their own meaningful adventure with Sticky Rice, including myself, including probably Tupac.
Getting feedback from clients at the end of a trip where they say, you know, the travel consultant was amazing, the drivers were amazing, our guides were amazing. To me, that is one of the best feelings ever, is to see that our team is dedicating themselves to make sure that our clients have the best experience possible.
This is what Sticky Rice Travel is doing. Yeah, they are not simply just going to send guests to a place and let them to experience that place on their own. We want Sticky Rice Travel to be part of it. We want them to remember Sticky Rice Travel in terms of, hey, I went to that place, I go to that place with Sticky Rice Travel, and they make me learn about what other local people there need and what are the experience that the local people can provide. So that's Sticky Rice Travel.